Recording in progress. I must protect Shy Yeti.
I love mouses.
How are you? Hope you're fine. It is the Shy Yeti show.
Okay, where you go?
Aloha.
Why have I got horns?
Oh no.
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, there's gonna be some drama ahead.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep?
Oh, your show's getting so international, Paul.
Good boy. He's not all that shy, is right.
Such a win.
Blimey, Governor. It's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Paul.
I don't know how he does it.
You can't beat me now.
Excellent.
803.
803. Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast The Shy Life.
Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of the Shy Life Podcast. This is a very important episode because it's our New Year's episode. Yes, it's our first episode of 2020.
Yay!
And we've got special guests. We've got Geeky Panda.
Yay! Hello, everyone. Happy to be back.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and all that Three
stuff.
Wise Kings Day.
Yeah. And our other guest is Grizzly. Hi, Grizzly. How are you doing?
Hi.
You're not hungover.
You actually should say Happy Holidays instead of
Happy
Merry
holiday.
Christmas because it's more inclusive.
Yeah.
Hey, I even included Three Wise Men Day, so cut me some slack.
And yeah, obviously Ick the Alien, I guess, has different people that he, well, if he does at all. And yes, so yes, it's 2026, and we can promise you a fun-filled episode. But first, we better run the theme music. Run that theme music.
Darling, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Yes, but it's a positive thing, Paul. The highlight, the Shy Life.
I'll go anyway, but take it.
Hello, Captain. How are you?
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, you haven't found out my secret. Then you have.
I love the Yeti test. It's my favorite thing.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Yeah, I am strangely drawn to Yeti Uncle John's ankles as well.
I could eat my body weight in crisps.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
It's all gooey and meaty and yum, 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 yum.
Oh my goodness!
It was enormous.
I don't think I'm ready to speak about it. Here comes the Grizzlies.
It's the Shy Life Podcast.
I can't wait for it to begin.
It's all right, I'm just being an alien.
I like that.
Hi there.
Marvelous. Marvelous, Paul. Oh, such a bag smelling nasty.
Okay, we are recording.
Just Happy New Year, listeners.
Happy New Year to you, listeners. It's me, Wifey Joe, wishing you all the very best for a smashing 2026.
Just don't go. Oh dear, I keep missing you. You keep sending us messages and then you escape. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, all the best for seeing you.
Oh.
Yes, we must have a proper catch-up. The listeners, they're always asking after you, so we'll have to have a proper catch-up in the new year, or later in the new year, seeing as it is New Year at the moment. But anyway, you're doing okay?
Yes, I am, thank you. Yes, I'm missing you and the listeners. We must catch up soon.
Yes, we'll do that. Listeners, we have to get back to whatever else we were doing, but I couldn't go without saying hello to her. Anyway, see you later, wifey.
Bye.
And we're back. Well, it's been a while since we've had both Grizzly and Geeky in the same episode.
It's been years.
Not been years. But
hey, it has. It's 2026 now.
Oh, yeah, I guess it has been years. But this is how it all began with Geeky Panda being on the show multiple times in 2025, because we did our episode, all three of us, because it was Mateus or Grizzly who kind of put us back in touch, and then you were kind enough or insane enough to agree to be on more episodes last year.
I'm addicted to it.
What about podcasting?
I think this is my 5th time appearing on your show. Is it? I believe so.
It might be more, because we've done 4 or 5, just you and I, plus the first one and this one. So I think
they're Patreon exclusive, though.
Yeah.
I don't even counting how many times I was here. Even if I wasn't in the episode, I was there. So
you were there as IT support.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually have Grizzly trapped in my in a cupboard in my house. So
I wish.
I haven't let him.
Oh, the tension is steaming here.
So, what do you want to talk about? I've got a few things we can talk about, but let's not talk about what we got up to over the festive period. It can be difficult sometimes to voice these precious family moments, and sometimes they're better kept, to oneself. At least that's what I'm saying, because it fits in with things. But one of the things that you suggested doing, Geeky, was two lies and a truth.
Yeah, and I came prepared. I have a set of 6 statements.
Oh.
So each set comes with 3 statements. 2 of them are lies, and 1 of them is the truth. And it's your task, dear listener, and 2 participants, to figure out the correct ones.
Okay, I think I
have only 1, but I can make it up in fly.
Yeah,
and these facts, I mean, needless to say, are things about me. So if you know me well, you would, well, even if you knew me well, these are very, very obscure stuff. So unless you're me, you have some guessing to do. Yeah.
You don't know me.
I dug very deep for the details, so it should be fun.
Would you like to start with one of yours?
Do we start with that then? Do we have anything else?
I
would say let's talk about Death Note, but someone haven't finished it yet.
You haven't finished Death Note? What?
I've been very busy researching for other podcasts.
It's been a year.
It's not been a year in real time.
Death Note is such a captivating story. Like, you just want to watch more episodes.
Well, I did watch a lot of them.
How many episodes have you watched?
Around 22.
22 or something.
Okay, you're a decent way there. I think in total there are like 37 episodes or something.
Yeah, 37.
I got to the episode where they were singing a song. Somebody was singing a song. And I was like...
That's like the most obscure thing ever. It doesn't matter at all.
I will continue. But unless you want me to go and wait for several hours, it's not something we can do this time. But
how are you doing it then?
I can watch Death Note in 1 day.
I know you can.
See, I'm not that type of a person either. I'm not the type of person that would watch like 58 episodes of an anime in one day. I like to take my time and digest the episodes, so I will give it to Paul on that.
Well, when I started watching One Piece, I was watching like 10 episodes per hour because I was skipping a lot because it was like, oh, you're talking, and it's like power of friendship. And like, okay, I know it from Naruto and Bleach and Fairy Tail and other shonen, so now I'm good. I just want a plot.
You're watching the Cliff Notes version?
The first episode of Death Note I watched in subtitles and dubbed, and to compare them, and actually there were some things that some like more information in the dubbed version than in the subtitles. There were things that were left out in the subtitles that were appearing in the dubbed. Also, it meant that I had to kind of look at the screen continually, which I find very difficult these days. I couldn't like look away because I had to keep an eye, and every time everyone spoke, I had to keep reading it. Whereas, so in the end, I went on. I watched most of it in dubbed, but I did watch the first episode with both to see which seemed better. But
well, I'm a purist, so I am always watching anime in Japanese.
Same, because I cannot deal with the dub. It's horrible.
Well, when I was in secondary school, I was watching with lector and some dubbing because I wasn't that fluent with reading at the same time where I was watching, and I was lazy. So I watched Death Note a lot with Polish lector.
I've recently watched Yu-Gi-Oh! In both Japanese, English, and Turkish, and nothing can beat the Japanese one, so that's what I'm continuing with. It's just the passion is really there, in Japanese.
Yeah. I only have my list to watch growing, and next anime I'm planning to watch is actually a rewatching of New Shaman King on Netflix, but I have to watch it with English subtitles because Polish subtitles sucks and they are far from being accurate.
I have a love and hate relationship with the Netflix adaptation of Shaman King. Well, the remake, it's a remake. Because Shaman King is one of my most favorite anime growing up. It's one of the first ones I've ever watched as a child. But now that I started watching it on Netflix, because I wanted to watch it, I feel like the quality is not really there, especially coming fresh out of finishing Hunter x Hunter. Watching Naruto, the fight scenes are very pose-oriented, so not enough actions are going on. It's just a lot of poses.
A lot of action. And, it's not like Netflix was doing that anime. They had their exclusive rights to show it outside the Japan because it was still released in Japanese TV. So it's not like JoJo Stone Ocean where it was done by Netflix and you can see it was done by Netflix.
Even then, though, I felt like Shaman King didn't really age well for me.
The original one or the new one?
No, I mean, it's not accurate to say it didn't age well because, when I visited the series back with the remake, I wasn't as impressed with it as I was when I was a kid.
Well,
obviously, because I've seen better stuff. So it left a little bit of a bitter taste in my mouth.
Yeah, but the new one is pretty much accurate with the manga, and the stuff that's going on there was crazy in some moments, and I was like, oh shit, if that was the original Shaman King, there is no chance it would be aired in Polish TV.
Yeah, I can see that, but I don't have a problem with how things happen. It's just the presentation feels like leaves a lot to be desired. Because I think the action scenes could have been done better.
Then don't start Shaman King Flowers.
What's that?
That's the sequel about Yo and Anna son.
Oh no. Well, now I want to try it.
I think there's only 12 episodes, and I'm not sure if they are going to do more for now, because I think it was like one shot for a moment, so there is that Shaman King Flowers, but it's not that long, and then they started doing the series called Shaman King Superstar, which is continuation to the Flowers, and I think it's still outgoing, so that's why there is no more anime.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm gonna leave it where the nostalgia ends, because there are other anime that I enjoy. Funnily enough, I've been watching Monster Farm, Monster Ranger. And Banseki no Himitsu is the Japanese name for it. And this is, are you familiar with Monster Rancher?
No.
Okay, this is like a very late 90s, early 2000s. The setting is PlayStation first came out, and Digimon is going on, Pokemon is going on, and Monster Rancher is the third sibling that's not as popular. It's like the middle child of the series.
Yeah, I think I could play something like that on Game Boy emulator.
They have very popular PlayStation 1 games like Monster Rancher and Monster Rancher card games were very popular. I used to play them a lot. So I'm watching the anime. It is very bad. It's very shonen and it's very like childlike, but I still enjoy the nostalgia. As I said, I'm also watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duel Monsters, and also Oban Star Racers, which is another anime that was aired on Jetix when I was younger. So
yeah, it was aired on Jetix in Poland too. But remember that Oban is half French anime.
Yeah. I mean, the creator is French. I think the creator is the late grandchild of the one that built Eiffel Tower. Because his surname is Eiffel. That's what I learned. But yeah, it's half Japanese, half French. And it is the only anime from that particular studio. They didn't do anything else. But I think it's a really good anime.
Speaking of 90s anime, there is my favorite anime since I was a kid. Of course, when I was watching this, I didn't know it's an anime because I was like in primary school. Yeah. And the anime we had back then was like a French version that was censored after American version that was already censored after Japanese version. So there was a lot of censorship before it landed in Poland. And it's called Magic Knight Reart. I think it was 50-something episodes split into 2 seasons. I have a manga because I think it was one of the first manga I ever bought and I love it. It's definitely something different than the anime because the second season of anime was like they went their own roads, so it was like okay, I liked it, but when I was reading manga, it was like the hell is going on? And actually they are doing a new version in 2026 because it's 13th anniversary, I think. So and they are doing a lot of the my childhood anime remakes next year because there's also Yaiba, the Legendary Samurai, which was aired the same time as Magic Knight Reart in Poland, and I think it was aired only once because it was very ecchi, so it wasn't appropriate for kids too much. And I think it's already airing right now, so I'm going to catch up on this one too once it's going to be fully released because nostalgia, but I have problems with all the anime, the style and everything. It's just sometimes too painful. That's why I can't rewatch Dragon Ball or Flyers.
I'm also watching a recently released anime like Gachiakuta. Is an anime that I'm currently watching. So it's not all nostalgia for me.
Isn't it the creator of Fire Force or something?
I have no idea. You are a lot more informed in terms of like the creators and all the stuff. I'm just an enjoyer.
Yeah, but I think isn't the style like Fire Force or the Soul Eater?
Let me see. The producers are Bones, Dentsu, Avex Pictures, DMM.com. Studio is called Bones Film. So James Bond? No. So Paul is watching Death Note. Are you making him watch any other anime?
Well, there's a lot of anime I would love to make him watch, but first things first, he has to finish Death Note. Aren't you, Paul?
There's a canon to this, Paul. You gotta watch some things before the others.
Yeah.
I promise I will. Oh, it's so good to hear Grizzly and Geeky talking about a subject they know so well. I'm just going to drink my coffee. It's difficult because Dealey's sitting on me, and I'm just going to have a quick sip. And it's very nice coffee. One of the coffees that I bought from the posh coffee shop. I never get around to drinking it. I'm going to slurp. Oh dear, Dealey! Oh, it's just got to run down my arm. Not Dealey, the coffee. Oh dear. Anyway, what are they talking about?
Nice way to dodge a question.
I only did that because that actually happened when...
We don't hear his thoughts. That was his internal speaking.
Yeah, no. That
You're monologuing again.
Well, that's because, that actually did happen a minute ago when you were talking. I would try to sip up of my coffee with Dini sitting on me, and it sort of went down my beard and ran down my arm. The question of the moment, how do all three of us are bearded gentlemen, how do you cope with eating and drinking with a beard? Or is it just me who ends up the beard redistributing liquid all over the place other than my mouth?
It is tricky. It is tricky. I try to not keep my beard too long.
Well, mine's short.
It gets messy.
Yeah, mine's short, but I trimmed it the other day, but still managed to sometimes have problems with getting things in my mouth.
I think we all have, like, I don't know about Matthews, but you have, like, curly beard, so it also gets very itchy at a certain length.
It can do.
But it's only because you are not moisturized enough. If you have, like, beard oils and you use it often, then you don't have any itch, so...
I do have beard oils, but it's remembering to use it every day. And also because of my...
And I'm too lazy to use them, especially when I'm wearing bow tie to work, so if I have a bow tie, I'm not doing the beard oil because the bow tie is so close to my beard, I don't want them to get dirty from the ointment on my oil, so it's like, okay, I'm not putting it that, I just put a cream on my face and that's it.
Oh, it doesn't help because of using a CPAP, which I do, and that can dry out your face and beard, so really I moisturise other bits of my face, but I should moisturise my beard more. But listeners don't need to know this. But
last winter I had like a huge beard, and it kept me warm, and I really enjoyed it because for those of you who don't see any video feeds, I mean, that's all of you. I don't have much hair to work with, so my beard kind of like fulfilled that role of me. Like I was playing with my beard, falling asleep. It was strangely soothing. So I might grow it back for the winter period. During summer, I can't. It's way too hot in here to do that.
Yeah, you could. I'm actually thinking about growing my beard too, so...
You could,
Let's do no shave, January, February, March, because we are in January now.
Yeah, that's right, we are. You could grow your beard really long and then backcomb it and turn it into hair over your head.
Yeah, or I can cover my whole face with it, do it like a face mask. I can put the beard oil.
Like Cousin Ed from Addams Family.
Next thing you know, Lady Gaga will be copying your style.
Lady Gaga going to wear him.
Yeah, as a hat. You'll be at the Emmys or something.
I like to be cozy, so that's my type of vibe.
Listeners, as you know, this is our New Year's Day episode, or New Year's episode. It depends how quickly I get on with editing it. It's New Year, and we've got a special guest here to say Happy New Year. It's Levi. Levi, how are you?
Happy New Year's. I am great.
Good. I'm glad you're great.
Enjoying the New Year.
Good, and I hope your Christmas dinner went well. I bet you cooked up a feast.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I bet it was amazing. And well, we had a nice time. Dealey had a nice time, and the listeners had a nice time, unless they didn't. But the ones that I heard from had a nice time. Yeah, this is our not at all pre-recorded New Year episode, and I've got Matthias and Geeky Panda from Turkey, and we're just just having a chat and being ridiculous, and it's all good. You're always welcome, and this means that you're already in the show in 2026. So that's like you've been on in episodes in 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2026.
Oh my god!
You're like a regular now. It's legendary.
It's a privilege to be.
Thank you. Well, I'm so glad that you're able to pop in. But yes, well, let's hope 2026 will be exciting. Do you have any things you want to do in 2026?
To be quite honest, there's not that much. I haven't actually decided.
No, it's fine.
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to go to the gym and never actually go to the gym.
No, you don't want to do that. And what about learning to drive? Is that happening or not happening anymore?
That might
happen. Yeah, well, that's better than definitely not happening.
It might happen. Yeah, Heavy on the might.
Yeah, I did meet someone online who is a driving instructor in Glasgow, but that's not much good to either of us. So, I don't think he'll drive all the way down to help out. But I'm hopefully going to go on a few adventures. Some of them are already prepared. Some of them are possibly prepared, or anyway. Yes, I have things, and Dealey plans to do a lot of sleeping and cuddling. So we can definitely achieve that, deals. Well, I better get back to the boys. Do stick your head in and have a listen. But I know you've got a busy schedule, so I quite understand if you have to rush off. But anyway, we'll do something again soon. And thank you for popping in and saying hi.
As I said, it's always a pleasure. And I mean, I do appreciate you, and I appreciate the podcast. So I will always try my best to be back.
And happy 2026 to you.
Happy 2026.
Woohoo!
So, do you guys want to hear my Two Lies and a Truth?
Yes, please. I've got mine as well, so yeah.
Okay. Unless you guys want to talk about anything else.
No, we can always come back and do it at the end. We don't have to do quite the same format as we always do. I have some other things also, but we can come back to normal talking at the end.
You have smelly things you can go back?
I can probably find smelly things.
Okay. So let's see how many sets I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just for the excitement of anticipation. Yeah. I'm going to reveal the truth at the end. Yeah. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to note your answers. Sure. So at the end, I will reveal the winners. Okay?
Yeah.
And the listeners can play with it as well. Make sure to note down your answers.
Yeah.
So, first sentence, that's number 1. So, as a child, I had a fish called Bob that died because I forgot to feed it. That's the first one. Second one, I have the habit of entering any building with my right foot because I believe if I step with my left foot, I'm going to attract bad luck. That's any type of building. So the third one is, as a child, I used to believe that the next day, like the following day, would only start when everyone went to bed. So if there was even one person staying awake, the next day would not start.
You didn't kill the Bob.
So you think the first one... You're trying to find the correct one, by the way, because two of these are... Yeah.
True.
Okay. I'm not going to give you any color.
So. One is the lie, 2 are the truth.
So these are 3 segments. 1 of them is correct. 2 of them are not correct.
Oh, so you did the opposite. I was thinking...
I know. I wanted to be more chaotic. So you are dealing with 2 false ones, 2 lies, and 1 truth.
Okay, so you the correct one, the true, is that you were thinking that everyone has to go sleep.
Okay, so you're choosing the third one. I'm going to put an M next to that.
I can see that being a theory, but I think maybe it's the stepping into the building thing.
Entering any kind of building with my right foot, because otherwise I'll attract bad luck.
Yeah, that could be it. I actually once, when I was a child, I don't know, about 10 or whatever, or maybe 12, I was friends with a guy in the village, and when his family went away, they asked if I could feed their goldfish. And I had no idea that goldfish will just eat until they explode. So I'd probably been told that I should feed them a certain amount, and I think I probably thought, oh, they can have a bit more. They seem to be very enjoying it. It's been such a long time ago now. But I think I did kill some of, if not all of.
Goldfish are surprisingly easy to kill.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I think they needed to emphasize that it needs to be three handfuls and that's it, or something.
Sorry, Bob. Rest in fish heaven. Rest in heaven pond. Well, what's your pick, Paul? The one about the dead fish, Bob, or the one about entering the building with my right foot, or believing the next day would not start until everyone went to bed.
I can see that being a possibility, the last one, but no, the stepping into the building one, I think is.
So are you locking in your answer?
Yeah, I'm locking in my answer.
So this is the second one. Okay, so here's the second set. First one goes, I'm terrified of frogs. 2, I flush the toilet twice at all times. So whenever I use the bathroom, I always flush it twice. Third one, I listen to a vacuum cleaner sound, like soundtrack, to fall asleep at night. I mean, obviously.
Like these. I think.
Do you want to hear them again?
No, I think.
You listen to vacuum cleaner to go to sleep.
So is that your pick?
Yeah.
Do you want to lock it?
I lock it.
Okay.
I think the good thing about asking you and Grizzly to do this is that the listeners don't know you as well as they may know me, depending on how long they've listened to the show. The chances of when it gets to my ones, I may have mentioned it on the podcast at some point, but
trust me, even like people who know me would not know these things because these are like very obscure.
Yeah, also,
they might have an inkling of an idea.
Yeah. I think it's the toilet flushing, but I'm going with that because I'm following down the route of I don't know if of in the same way as the stepping in the building is a sort of whatever you call that.
I do everything twice to make sure.
Yeah,
save the game twice.
So I'm kind of.
It's full of OCDs.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was so. So I'm following I'm going along that line that it's a similar sort of habit. So yeah,
Paul chooses number 2. Matthias chooses number 3. Strangely, for the first question, Paul chose the second option, and Matthias chose the third one. Okay, back to sentences about me. This is all about me. Okay, third set. The first one. In traffic, I count the duration of red lights. So when the red light comes on, I start counting how long they're on for, like 1.
Another OCD.
2. Hey, don't attack me. Because like you have nothing to do in traffic waiting in your car, so I just like counted. Second one, in the past, I refused to go to a friend's house, so that's like one instance. In the past, I refused to go to a friend's house because their building had no elevators. Third one, I cannot get in bed before I completely clean my toes.
The B one is accurate.
B one, like the second one?
Yeah.
Like, you think in the past I refused to go to a friend's house because their building had no elevators?
Yeah, I did that.
So, are you locking in your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Paul, what about you?
They're very good. They're all very believable.
They're all plausible, aren't they?
Yeah, very well done. Very well done. Could be the car. It could be the car. The traffic lights. It could be the toes, because that's also a bit of a sort of almost an OCD thing. I mean, I can understand. I like Matthias. I can imagine not wanting to. I mean, I've got a good friend who's just moved a floor higher in his new flat. He's a floor higher, and he's also at the bottom of a big hill, which is fine going down to it. But when you go back to the bus stop, it's a massive hill. But if it was
shout out to our friends.
Yeah, PJ. If it was anyone but him, obviously if it was you two also, but if I was only kind of like, oh, this friend is, yeah, he's a friend, but not a best friend. I think, I'd have to think, do I really want to see them if I've got to climb up five, so
it's daunting. It's daunting.
It's daunting. So I can like Grizzly. I can stand.
We're all guilty of the same sin.
Some friendships aren't worth climbing stairs for. Sorry, you come down the stairs and we'll go to a cafe. So some friendships are like, okay, all right.
Yeah, okay, you can mount to my 7th floor.
Yeah, but they have to be the really good friends.
Climb worthy friendship.
I mean, when I last went to PJ's, he presented me with sausage casserole, and that was worth climbing stairs for. So.
Yeah,
and I'm going to cook for you when you come here. So
yeah, well, I would climb stairs for you, but
would you catch a grenade for him?
Catch what?
A grenade. Well, I don't think he'd want. I think couldn't we just duck it or like bat it away? I don't think he'd want me to catch a grenade. Because in case I got blown up, and that would make him sad. I know that. I'm not being.
We can blow up together, and we will together forever.
Oh, lovely. Let me make a decision.
It's getting hot in here.
I'm gonna.
It is hot in here. Wait. Like we have the last summerish weekend, and then the weather going to decline.
I know what you did last summer. What are you waiting for, huh?
I mean, just wait until Yeti Uncle John gets here. The temperature's going to soar. But I'm going to go for the... it's going to have to be the lights. Or I think I'm going to have to be the lights. I'll go for the lights.
Okay. So, in traffic, I count the duration of the red light.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you locking it in?
Yeah, I'll lock it in.
Okay.
It's not the Millionaires. You don't have to confirm.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He's trying to make some drama.
Hey, your reputation is on the line.
Luckily, my reputation doesn't exist anymore since my channel died.
Aww. Okay, the next one is a sexier one. Like, it's a bit cheeky, so I hope you guys have more fun with the next set.
Is it family friendly?
Let me see.
It's fine.
It's family friendly. It's family friendly.
Okay.
I don't get too crazy.
I banged the whole family.
I mean, it's nothing graphic, so it's PG everyone. So the first one, I find chubby male feet sexy. 2, I find messy eating arousing. 3, a nice set of teeth is a must for attraction. So for me to find someone attractive, they must have a nice set of teeth, like mine.
I think I know that one.
Can I have?
Yeah, this one is a bit easier to guess.
Yeah, the last one.
So the last one?
The last one.
Okay, so a nice set of teeth is a must for attraction for me. Okay. I love how quickly Matthias chooses.
You are very vain.
What do you mean? What does vain mean?
Paul, your answer?
Well, no, I'm steered because you seem so certain. What was the first one again?
First one is I find chubby male feet sexy. So it's basically like
foot fetish.
Yeah, like not to the point of fetish, but like it's like a fetish. Yeah, I try to be PG everyone.
I'm gonna go for that one, even though Matthias seems very sure about his answer. But I'm gonna
Are you sure of your answer?
I'm gonna lock my chubby feet into. I mean, yeah.
I'm really enjoying these answers, by the way.
I'm going to lock it. I locked in on that answer, that first one.
Okay. The next one is about things that I find unattractive. So let's see how you guys do with that one. The first one, I find messy hair and beard, by messy, I mean like unkept, unattractive. So freshly trimmed, nicely trimmed. If not, I find it unattractive. 2, I find it off-putting when gay men refer to each other with female pronouns. That's a controversial one.
Oh, sister, please.
Yeah. Like, oh, she's eating. Like, sir, hey, girl.
I know that one isn't true, so...
Okay.
I suspect that one's not true as well. But go on.
Third one. Men who think the only roles to be top or bottom are stupid, and I don't waste my time talking to them. So if anyone thinks that like the site doesn't exist or versatile doesn't exist, I find them stupid and I don't talk to them. And that's the third one.
That one.
Okay, the third one. So men who think the only roles to be top or bottom are stupid, and I don't waste my time talking to them. Okay.
Is it
only considered there to be like, this is kind of like the DL men mentality, like down low men mentality, like, oh, there's only top and bottoms, like site doesn't exist, like versatile doesn't exist.
I think,
or like, or lonely.
I think it's that one. You wouldn't agree with people, sort of. You know,
I'm not saying agreeing
or being judged,
saying,
or people who judge. Yeah, I'll go for that one.
Okay, the last one is a lot easier. It's basically a guess game. Let's see how you guys do. My favorite color is all about favorite color, by the way. So there are 3 options. My favorite color is 1, blood orange, 2, flirt, or 3, verdigris.
I don't even know the second and the third one.
Google that.
Well,
I mean,
flirt
is like a shade of dark pink, to make it very simple. And verdigris is like turquoise, aqua, teal, cyan.
Okay.
And you know what blood orange is. I deliberately chose very off-putting names to make it very annoying.
What was the first one called? Flirt?
No,
the first one is blood orange.
Yeah, blood orange, flirt, or verdigris.
Yeah, I like that. I like that dark pink as well. Of the pinks and reds, that is the dark pink, which is probably what you're talking about. Is probably I do. That's one of my favourites. It's in my top 3 probably. But it may not be.
Paul is like, I go with my favorite. I don't care about yours.
I know. Well, I might actually go with blood orange.
Okay.
That's a sort of deep orange, isn't it?
There's a lot of energy in it. How about you,
I told already, the last one.
A verdigris.
Whatever.
Okay. So that's done. Do you guys want to learn your answers?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with the first one. So for the first one, M said, as a child, I used to believe that the next day would only start until everyone went to bed. And Paul said, I had the habit of entering any building with my right foot because I believed I attract bad luck otherwise. In this one, M was right. So in fact, as a child, I used to believe that the next day would not start until everyone went to bed. So yes, I give it to you on that one. Paul, unfortunately, you don't get any points. Interestingly, none of you, in none of the options, well, in one of them you chose the same option, but in all the other ones you chose different ones. Okay. Paul's believed I flushed the toilet twice at all times.
That was a waste of
That was Paul.
water.
And Matsu said, I listened to a cleaner sound to fall asleep. Unfortunately, both of you are wrong because I'm terrified of frogs.
Uh-huh.
Well, you watch Naruto, there is plenty of frogs.
Yeah, I skipped them. Well, I don't skip them, but cartoon frogs, I can deal with them, but real life frogs, I'm terrified of them.
Okay.
It's terrifying. So none of you get any points. Wah, wah. How are you doing, listeners? Make sure to comment below. So for the next one, Paul believes that in traffic, I count the duration of red lights, and Matthews believes in the past, I refused to go to a friend's house because their building had no elevator. Unfortunately, both of you are wrong because the correct one is I cannot get in bed before I completely clean my toes. So I literally have a routine where I clean, especially in between my toes, and if I don't do that, I feel very uncomfortable and I cannot really get into bed. So it's a thing.
You have foot fetish.
Well, let's see. So neither of you get any points. In the next one, Paul believes I find chubby male feet sexy, and Matthias believes a nice set of teeth is a must for attraction. Unfortunately, both of you are wrong. I don't have foot fetish, and I actually find crooked teeth to be very cute. So, I mean, I already have a nice set of teeth, so I don't need another set to appreciate. So what I find messy eating arousing. So if someone like eats with their hands, like in a barbaric way, I find that very sexy. I don't know.
This is why you like it. Yeah, good job. It's because but he's a messy eater. I think that was quite clever on your part because you mentioned chubby feet. If you'd have said feet and not the chubby thing, I think it was the chubby feet that made me think it might be a thing. So
full of booby traps, and the next one was actually very, very misleading because both of you thought, I believe that men who think only roles to be top and bottom are stupid, and I don't waste my time talking to them. I think you chose this because I added a lot of personal opinion into that option, and that kind of like tricked you off because like the option seemed very like charged.
Yeah.
Personal.
It felt very personal, but that's not the case. If someone only believes there to be top or bottom, that's not a problem for me. Not that I agree with it, but I would not stop talking to them based on that alone. But I kind of find it a bit off-putting when gay men refer to each other with female pronouns. But of course, that's also not a deterrent for me to like stop talking to them. I of course appreciate or respect everyone's freedom to refer to each other as how they want. So please don't be offended. I just don't. It's not the most attractive thing to me. But feel free to refer to each other with any pronouns. Please don't be mad. Don't cancel me.
I only thought that one wasn't true because you do it quite a lot on the podcast.
I guess I do. That's why I don't find myself attractive, I guess. But yeah.
It is a bit of a
hypocrite.
No, I was going to say the my generation. I think it was like the people who are older than us back when it was almost a closeted thing. People used to use female nicknames, so it wasn't really in trend when I first emerged. But then it's sort of come into style again because of Drag Race and things. So there was that bit in the middle where it was a bit old school, and now suddenly it's new school again.
In fashion, I mean that may be a bit because of how Turkish functions. In Turkish, we do not have different pronouns like he, she, it are the same thing. We say o, so. We don't really have that instance with Turkish people. Turkish people don't really do that. So it didn't really resonate with me.
That's why you don't have Drag Race Turkey.
I don't like Drag Race to begin with, honestly. I don't like
Okay, bye.
Bye for me, shit. No.
Kind of strong opinions there.
Well, you know, I'm in between. I binged it for about 10 seasons and then...
But you cannot watch that now.
No, I don't. Well, this was a lot of some shows. It's a bit like Eurovision. I used to watch Eurovision when I used to go to Eurovision parties, but I stopped watching it when I was by myself and had no one to watch it with because it's definitely something you need to talk about with people.
Yeah, it's like a social.
Yeah.
Thing.
And so is Drag Race. So I watched it with my ex. We binged it, and then when we stopped being a couple,
shout out to Paul's ex-partner.
Yeah, and this year though with Eurovision, I was invited to a Eurovision party. It wasn't a very big party, but it was still with two people, and that was I really enjoyed Eurovision this year because I had somebody to share it with. So you've still got one more answer to give us, haven't you?
Yeah, and the last one was about favorite color, and Matsu's gets it right. It's verdigris, turquoise, teal, aqua, cyan, whatever you call it. So Matsu's wins this game with 2 points, and Paul gets none of them right. How do you guys feel?
I feel
Zeus hates me because I don't like Drag Race. Hey, I like anime. Don't give up hope. Give up hope on me.
I feel like you did a very good job of I'm not sure that my ones are going to be quite as good because I'm not sure I've layered the booby traps quite as well as you, but
don't worry, we are talking about me right now, so you don't have to worry about me. Matsus, how did you get them right? Because you got like 2 of them right.
I think we were talking about colors one day, so
you see, that was a joker for you. Like that was a tricky one.
And
but
also,
you did get another one.
You gave way too much explanation for that color.
Yeah, that's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I know like 5-6 different names for that color. Mind you, it's not the same color, but different shades of the turquoise color. But yeah.
I've got 6 sets like you, but
I have only one.
Well,
you see, you should like look up some.
You can do more if you like. Oh, shall I do my 6 and then you can decide if you want to do more after when it's your turn.
You should note our answers though and reveal them at the end.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll do it like you did it with yours. So my first.
I can note them for you. I have like pen and paper.
Okay, yeah, yeah. If you put like set 1, and okay. Like yeah, set 1. First one is I once travelled on a plane with the actress Emma Thompson. The next one is I once shared a cab with Benedict Cumberbatch after a theatre show.
Who are these people?
Or I once spilled coffee on Helen Bonham Carter's coat at Heathrow.
The A is true.
That I was on a plane with Emma Thompson. What do you think?
And then the second one was a cab?
A cab with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay, you don't use cabs, but you travel often. And the third one, you spilled coffee.
On Helen Bonham Carter. On her coat. She was in Harry Potter and lots of
Helena Bonham Carter?
Yeah, she was in lots of
She was playing Bellatrix Lestrange in Harry Potter, and she was playing Red Queen in the Alice in Wonderland.
I go with the first one too. I think it's the plain one.
Okay. Next one is I once performed poetry in Hollywood, or I once sang backup for a jazz trio in New Orleans, or I once danced in a flash mob in Times Square dressed as a giant pencil.
Once again, I want them all again.
I would pay to see that flash mob. So silly.
I once performed poetry in Hollywood. I once sang backup for a jazz trio in New Orleans, or I once danced in a flash mob in Times Square dressed as a giant pencil.
I go with performing poetry in Hollywood, because Hollywood is a state, and you may have as well performed. I mean, I think you're more of a poet than dancer, so.
I used to Yeti dance, but anyway, I can't say too much. I'll give myself.
Would you dance in a flash mob though? Like
flash mob? Anyway,
I think you would be way too introverted to do that.
My next one is when I was a teenager, I was interviewed by local radio about a story I'd written which had won a competition. Or when I was a teenager, I was cast as a background extra in a BBC drama, but the scene got cut. Or when I was a teenager, I accidentally started a fire in chemistry class and blamed it on a ghost.
B.
Two.
Okay. Next one. My first overseas holiday at the age of 6 was to Greece, to the cities of Athens and Rhodes. Or my first overseas holiday was a skiing trip to Switzerland where I broke my collarbone. Or my first overseas holiday was to Disneyland Paris where I got lost for 2 hours.
I'm going to go with Paris because British people love to go to Paris for some reason.
Same.
Okay. My favourite colour is sky blue. My favourite colour is burnt orange because it reminds me of marmalade. My favourite colour is neon green because it glows under disco lights.
Blue.
Orange.
Okay.
And my last one is when I was a child, I ate Christmas pudding and vanilla ice cream and it made me sick, and for many years I couldn't eat either. Or when I was a child, I ate an entire tin of Quality Street and got banned from sweets for a year. Or when I was a child, I mistook gravy for chocolate sauce and poured it all over my sponge cake.
I'm going to go with the first one because I think you strike me as someone that would have a sensitive stomach. But I hope the third one is correct. I'm going to go with one.
I need to hear them once again.
When I was a child, I ate Christmas pudding and vanilla ice cream, and it made me sick, and for many years I couldn't eat either. Or when I was a child, I ate an entire tin of Quality Street and got banned from sweets for a year. Quality Street is a brand of chocolate, different flavoured chocolates. Or when I was a child, I mistook gravy for chocolate sauce and poured it all over my sponge cake.
A1.
Yeah. Okay, let's give the answers.
And calculate the points, of course.
Yeah, I noted our answer. So for the first set, we all gave the first answer.
That was, I once travelled on a plane with the actress Emma Thompson. And that is the right answer. It was when I was coming back from Venice. She was actually with her husband. And it was weird because we got to the point where we'd gone through the first check-in and we were like at the gate, literally waiting to get on the plane. And I noticed there was a little shop there, and I noticed there was somebody who almost seemed to be hiding behind a display rack, and that actually drew more attention. And I saw it was her, and people were being quite rude on the plane. They were like holding their iPads up to try and take photos. And I thought,
wait, what year is this?
6 or 7 years ago, maybe. Okay. I went to Venice so many times. The last time I went was 2019. I don't think it was. I don't think it was that one visit. It might have been one of the ones before.
I don't think it was 2020.
No, it wasn't. But the weird thing is, I also, when we got through customs and I went to the train station to go back into London, she and her husband emerged and stood next to me then as well. And I was quite impressed because I thought Emma Thompson and her famous actor husband, who I've forgotten the name of, get the the bog standard train back into London. That's that means she's quite down to earth. You think there'd be a chauffeur-driven limousine waiting for her? But I actually bumped into her. I think before that, I was going for a walk with Toby around a particular area of London, which is like where all the law courts are. But they're quite interesting to walk around that area, and they were filming a film, and as I walked out of that area, she was walking down in costume to film a scene. It looked like it was a Christmas film. So I always kind of thought, and then when I saw her on the plane, I thought, oh, it's going to come in threes. I'm going to see her again a third time. But as yet, I haven't.
Like, it's so crazy that the fate brings us together constantly.
Set 2, what did people say for that?
Our answers were both the first answer.
Yes, I did perform poetry in Hollywood, but it was West Hollywood, or not a glamorous part of Hollywood, but it was Hollywood.
It's still the state. I mean, is Hollywood a state? I don't think so.
No.
But
it was
yeah, I'm Turkish. Cut me some slack. I have never been to the States. So
my boyfriend at the time, Dominic, he lived in.
Shout out to Dominic.
Sorry, he lived in West Hollywood, which is.
You see, that's exactly what I thought, because I know you dated an American guy before. I don't know how was it dated or relationship or like marriage, but I remember you've been to the States too.
Yeah,
see him, so.
It was just a little poetry club. And
that's what I thought.
One time I went and I just went and did open mic and read a couple of poems or whatever. And then another time I was a bit cheeky and kind of dropped the hint that because I knew they had guest poets, and my window of being a guest poet was quite limited to a particular week, because although I was there for a fortnight, I was also going to Portland, and I was kind of like, well, I'm going to be in town on Thursday week.
Just give me a call, wherever.
The
no
guy
pressure. I know commitment is scary.
The guy was really nice, and he rearranged the date, because that week had already been booked with somebody else, but they swapped it around, and I got to do a residency.
You're a hot commodity in the States.
But unfortunately, I think the club had been used for years, but they've been doing it since the 90s maybe, and unfortunately it closed down, but I still see that they still do the night online every week.
Yeah, your picture is still up on their wall. The famous poet has visited us.
Yeah, I'm sure they had very famous poets over the years.
The revenue of the place was crazy.
I am not. You both got those right.
Yeah, you're
doing well.
2 out of 2.
What set 3? What did people say?
Our answers were this. You were right. You did not make these things. It's like very difficult to guess. For the set 3, both of our answers were the second one.
Yeah, that was when I was a teenager. I was cast as a background extra in a BBC drama, but the scene got cut. That's actually wrong.
No way.
It wasn't. It wasn't the chemistry fire.
And you put the blame on someone else. That's so.
No. I say it wasn't. It wasn't that one. I think ChatGPT over-egged that one a bit by saying I blamed it on a ghost. But no, the one it was true was when I was a teenager. I was interviewed by local radio about a story I'd written, which had won a competition.
Aw, that's so wholesome.
Because relatively recently I was going through some old tapes, some like old style tapes, and my friend Nick digitized them all. And I think maybe me reading on the radio was one of the things that he found and preserved, and I put it on the podcast. So if listeners were really paying attention, they may have remembered that. But that was a year or two ago now. But
that's the classics era.
So 4. Did you both say Disneyland Paris?
The third one.
Well, you were wrong again with that one. Partly because if you consider my first overseas holiday, and also Disneyland Paris didn't open until the 90s, so that would have meant I was in my 20s before I went on overseas holiday, which not impossible, but
I know.
But I did say at the age of 6. So at the age of 6, that was 1980, and Disneyland Paris didn't exist. Well, that's if you take the one that was right.
What do you mean Paris didn't exist?
No,
Disneyland Paris.
Disneyland Paris.
Oh, okay. Paris existed.
Paris existed, but yes, it was my first overseas holiday at the age of 6 was to Greece.
I mean, it's a very plausible place for a child to go.
If Paris negator,
but only if it is, but only that I wouldn't have been a child by the time Disneyland Paris opened, because it didn't open until the 90s. So,
I mean, British people go to Paris all the time. The time. It's crazy over.
I mean, I did go later on.
I know one British bird that moved to Paris and now have even French citizenship.
Shout out to that guy.
Geeky said that my favourite colour is sky blue.
Yeah.
And Grizzly said burnt orange. I do like burnt orange, and also I like marmalade, but my favourite colour is sky blue. I feel like I should have added a reason, because the other two, it gave a reason. The ones I didn't gave a reason, and I didn't actually have a reason.
You didn't tell us the reasons, though.
No, I just think it's beautiful when you look at this. And I always say sky blue, because when you look at the sky on a cloudless day, it's a lovely blue. That colour.
And I think you do wear a lot of blue too, so that was my assumption.
It's wearing a lot of colors.
It's to complement my blue eyes.
That's true. I remember one of your photos where you wore like a blue shirt, like a button-up shirt, and I remember the color of your eyes were so accentuated. Is that the correct word to use? I have no idea, but the colors really popped.
Well, thank you. Did you?
So I'm ahead. Yay! 3-2.
Okay, I can't remember what you chose for
the last one. Both of us said the first one.
Yeah, that is true, but not necessarily for the reason. I don't really have a very delicate stomach. I'm not really sure why. I'm not even sure.
It happened.
I'm not sure. No, it did happen. I'm not sure why I was sick. It may have been it may have been that there was a stomach bug going around and I was sick. So I don't think it had anything to do with the food. It's just that I was young enough.
It could have been like the sugar rush.
Well, no, I think it could well have been that everyone had flu or sickness bug going on, and I think I just associated it with ice cream and Christmas pudding or whatever. But I think it's more surprising because I'm not. It makes me sound like I'm really known for my love of ice cream, but I don't know that I am really known. But
you do have a sweet tooth, don't you?
I do with certain things, although less so the older I get. But ice cream is something that's never diminished. I always like ice cream.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of people do.
And
I've never met a person that didn't like ice cream.
When I've been visiting my friend Mark in the Isle of Wight, I've even been prepared to jump on a bus and travel for 2 hours to get to this really good ice cream shop.
You're madman.
And when I used to go to Italy a lot, I would always try as many different gelato as possible. But,
what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Difficult, but
mint with chocolate.
What?
Mint with chocolate.
Oh.
That's not mine. That's his.
That's yours. Okay.
Mine would probably be cherry, but I also like coffee ice cream or pistachio. I tend to like.
Is so good.
Yeah, I
love pistachio, but I hate pistachio ice creams.
I mean,
try pistachio latte. It's really good.
Oh, actually, yes, that seems to be the in thing this year. I've never had pistachio latte. And
this year, everything is pistachio.
Yeah.
No, everything is Dubai.
I'm waiting for pistachio toilet paper.
Hey, I don't hate the idea. I used to always get pistachio latte, but I was recently corrected that it was not a pistachio latte, but it was a Dubai chocolate latte. I was like, Oh, sorry.
I'd never heard of a pistachio like latte until this year, and I've had about 2 of them, and from 2 different vendors. Yeah, so it's like the world of coffee shops has been told pistachio this year.
Pistachio? We don't say that here. It's the one that must not be named. It's Dubai chocolate latte. You uncultured swine.
What about you? What would be your favorite ice cream?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine will be chocolate fudge from Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, I like Ben and Jerry's, but my 2 favorite flavors are now really hard to get hold of.
Here.
Well, it seems
they don't even have it here anymore. The last time I had it was in 2011.
Yeah, I think some of them might be not as easy to get hold of. Ben and Jerry's you can get over here are like always the chocolate fudge or the dough. Or
they're the most popular ones.
But they shouldn't be, because there must be.
Excuse me.
There must be. Well, there must be an equal amount of people who like fruity ice creams. I can't believe that everybody loves chocolate and fudge ice cream. Fruity.
Sorry, I don't have food fetish.
Yeah, a foot or a fruit. I used to like their strawberry cheesecake, and I was
lemon tart.
Did Ben and Jerry's
lemon ice cream is also very good, very refreshing.
Yeah, I also
lemon sorbet.
I used to like the cherry Garcia as well, and I don't think you can get either of those very easily anymore.
Well, sorry that my ice cream tastes are not complicated enough for your enjoyment.
No, it's just that some places only do the chocolate. You are on the side of popularity, but...
Sorry if my complicated life is an inconvenience to your perfect existence.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I prepared the questions.
Okay. Okay.
Shall I take notes?
Yes, please.
I'll take the notes.
Oh,
I have
okay.
it opened.
Good.
How many do you have prepared? Still
6, like you guys.
Good.
Okay, wow.
Well done.
That's why I didn't pay attention to.
That's why you got silent.
That's why I didn't pay attention to Paul's questions.
You still did pretty well.
Such a back-end developer.
Okay.
So the first one, the first set.
Yeah.
I almost moved to Dublin. I was in the Paris 3 times, and I want to go to Dubai.
Wait. What was the first one?
I almost moved to Dublin.
You almost moved to Dublin?
Yeah. I was in Paris 3 times, and I want to go to Dubai.
Okay, I don't think you want to go to Dubai. I think you almost moved to Dublin. I'm going to lock that one.
I'm going to lock in that as well, that you almost moved to Dublin.
Because most of my Polish friends want to move out. God knows why. So I feel like it's a safe bet. Yeah, I lived in Poland for 4 months. It's a beautiful country, but I was yeah.
Okay, the second one. I wanted to be a priest.
God knows why.
I love religious songs.
You love religious sounds?
Songs.
Okay.
I was
on choir songs,
yeah.
Okay.
I was on Scouts camp.
Scouts camp? What's that? Scouts camp?
No, the Scouts.
Scouts?
Scouts, like Cub Scouts or...
Oh, Scouts. Okay, yeah, Scouts.
On the camp.
Oh my God, you will be so cute as a scout.
I was a scout.
Okay, so that's the one.
I think it's the scout one.
I don't think you want to be a priest. I don't know.
I think the only reason you might do is for sexy reasons.
Exactly.
So that was a possibility, but only because you wanted to make out in the confessional booth or something.
Okay, that's going to be easy. I love ramen. I prefer McDonald's over KFC. I love Indian food.
I don't know you well enough.
I think
that's tricky. Paul can guess it much better. Okay.
I think it's the McDonald's. I think it's the McDonald's one.
I'm gonna choose the McDonald's one too.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Third one.
No, that will be the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one. Sorry. I want to my kitchen to be neon green. I prefer to go for a party in club over staying with friends at home. I am a great swimmer.
It's the second one. You strike me as a party animal, sir.
It's the neon green one.
You know what? I really want a neon green bathroom because when I was in Poland, I visited a friend that had an amazing, like, verdigris colored bathroom. I even took a photo, and ever since then, I want a bathroom like that.
Okay, so next one. I was on Polish Woodstock Music Festival 3 times. I do not like metal music, and I like going to opera.
I think it's the first one.
You think the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the first one as well.
Okay.
Because you like anime, that means you cannot hate metal music.
He definitely likes metal music.
Yeah. And what was the third one? You like going to opera. I don't think you strike me as one that likes to go there.
Well, I'm highly educated.
You are.
Okay, that one going to be hard. So, if I'd be a character in anime or game, A, I would be a fire magician. B, I would be using pistols as a main weapon. C, I would avoid any danger and just run a shop.
That is very tricky.
I think he wants to be a wizard.
I think you would run a shop.
Okay.
No much use of the pistols.
Okay. So I have your answers. Let's start. Yes, I almost moved to Dublin. I was planning it at the beginning of 2020. Thank you, pandemic, for saving me.
Yay! Shout out to the pandemic.
So yeah, you both have it correct. Yeah. For the second set, you said I was on Scouts camp. I wasn't. I was planning to go on Scouts camp, but I never done it.
Aww.
But there was a very long period in my life when I wanted to be a priest.
Yeah.
Wow, that caught me off guard. What's the reason, though? Did Paul choose the priest?
Wasn't sexy reasons, was it?
No. Paul, did you pick the scout one?
I did, yeah.
So we both. Okay, tell us. The viewers want to know why the
I don't know. It was just like I wanted to be a priest for some reasons.
The reason is not safe for work. Okay.
No, it's not like it's not safe for work. I was like, you don't have to actually work, and you're just going to the church and the stuff.
I mean, I cannot argue with that reason because it sounds.
Were you going for a religious phase, or was that nothing to do with being?
No, it was never a religious thing.
No, I didn't think that you would ever be religious.
He's like, it's easy money.
He liked he liked the long.
Hey, it's a great career to have.
Yeah.
I don't think you would pay taxes.
Yeah, especially in Poland.
Shout out to Poland.
Third one. I prefer McDonald's over KFC. That was easy. I don't mind.
You see, I wasn't sure about that one, but since you've met Paul in person before, I thought he would know that well. So I just wanted to be safe and let Paul pick, and I just picked whatever he picked.
I thought so. I mean, I would love to eat ramen, but I can't because ramen make me sick, so I can't eat ramen.
Because I don't remember seeing you ever with a ramen, so...
I ate ramen like 3 times in my life, and maybe 4, and each time I was sick. Once even had strong food poisoning, so...
What was the last one?
Last option, I love Indian food.
Yeah, I knew we hadn't had Indian together.
You see, I was right to let Paul answer that because you guys have hanged out before, so I was at a disadvantage, but not anymore.
Okay, so the fourth question Paul knew, and I knew he knows. I want my kitchen to be neon green.
Yeah,
lime
that's
green.
one.
Yeah, he is a party animal, but not in a club. They always go around each other's houses.
I immediately regretted that one when Paul chose it, like in a... It looks beautiful, by the way. When Paul chose it in such a confident manner, I was like, oh, there goes a Paul.
There's a lot of partying going on, but it's all house-based. So. And what is there one more?
2 more.
2 more.
Okay, so this one you both have good... I was on the Woodstock Festival 3 times. I wish I would go more, but...
It was more of a process of elimination because I knew the other 2 didn't seem right.
And the last one, no one had correct.
Wait, what's the
if I
one
be a
before the last
character,
one?
The Woodstock Festival.
The Woodstock Festival.
Wait, what did you want to be? Did you want to be a wizard?
No, this is the one we're doing now. Yeah.
That's the last one. If I'd be a character in an anime or game, Yeti said I would be a fire magician. But what magician am I? Who's the Scarlet Count? He's a thunder magician.
You see, get lectured.
It was because of the wizard thing.
So that was the wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's the correct one.
You said I would be avoiding the danger and just run a shop. Bitch, please, I'm going to be in an anime or in a game. I'm not going to avoid any danger. I'm going
it will be cozy. It will be low risk, high gain. You wanted to be a priest. So I thought you wanted the cozy life.
So yeah, the correct answer was if I would be a character in anime or a game, my main weapon would be a pistols.
Wow.
Because I love being a gunslinger, and in ideal world, if I would be a character in anime or game, I would be using pistols, being thunder magician with power to stop time or travel in time, and my main melee weapon would be a kite or a knife.
That build sounds like it would give you food poisoning.
No.
I knew you wouldn't hide because when we play Fortnite, that was the sort of thing that my friends and I would sometimes do as the legitimate way of getting to the end. Not, if we had to fight.
Don't fight, make love.
Well, we tiptoe around a bit, especially when I used to play where people used to build a lot, and I would get to the end of near the end of Fortnite by doing a lot of hiding. But once I started playing with Mateus,
it's the American way of doing things.
Well, Mateus is like, oh, there's a fight going on, let's join them. And I'm like, what?
You like the chaos.
He got me.
You see, I would be running a shop, so I guess I projected myself into your option.
I think I'd be running a shop too, but, or like maybe a library.
That would be Sword Art Online. I probably would run a shop too.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I don't know. I thought you would be the cozy type, but who knew you were who knew you were an agent of chaos?
Well, I suspected because of the Fortnite thing, but it's not the one I chose because
I threw you off.
I put Fire Magician specially for you.
Yeah, to confuse me.
You didn't know him good enough.
No, not specific. So, what was the overall points on that?
You beat me, Paul.
Okay. Yeah, Paul won, and
Geeky Panda lost.
No.
Paul has 4 points.
No, I think Paul has one more point than I do.
Yeah, 4-3.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Monster Reborn card.
Pot of Jar.
Wasn't it Jar of Greed?
Yeah, but I just dropped the name without thinking. That's what I mean. So yeah.
Yeah, Jar of Greed. Don't question mine.
I think it was Pot of Greed.
Hello, Paul the Yeti. How can I help?
Oh, hi, Paul. Happy New Year.
Hey. Hi. Oh, Happy New Year. Oh, good.
Seems like we just talked a week ago. These darn holidays, the way they stack up.
The weeks just speed by. Well, I can assure you that you are featuring in our New Year episode of the Charlotte podcast. I'm not guaranteeing that this has come out on January the 1st, but I'm trying to I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is the first episode, even if it's the 1st of February. It'll still be the first episode. No, I'm hoping it'll be out. It'll be out early in January.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. You don't want to pin down dates because you just never know. You just never know.
Yeah, well, if everything's gone to plan, I would have just done my review of the year episode, and then this. Maybe the next one, or maybe it won't be. But anyway, I'm trying to get things a bit more sort of.
So, did you party hardy last night?
Not too not too much, but I do have Grizzly and Sinaja here doing an episode with me for New Year's Day. So we're just taking a break mid-episode. So
great. I'm glad I didn't call and interrupt. You say hello to those two for me, okay?
Yeah, we'll do. Sure. Hopefully we can do something like all together at some point. But and how about you? How was your Christmas and the rest of your Christmas?
It was very Christmassy.
Good.
And I ate well and lots of sugar cookies, you know.
Yeah.
You know, when you roll the dough out and you have little cookie cutters, like a giant penis cookie cutter, a giant, what have you. Anyways, and then they're like, fun novelty gifts for adults. I wouldn't give them to any children, just, for adults. Because I operate a little blue sometimes, Paul.
Well, I know. I mean, occasionally you rub off on us and we go a bit blue.
Oh, not you guys, no.
I just said occasionally you rub off on us. That's a bit blue.
That is blue. You snuck that in there.
Yeah. You see?
You little dog, God.
Your bad influence is your bad influence.
Yeah, well, that's the way it should be.
It's fine. But, yeah, well, I don't have any news about Bettina, I'm afraid.
Okay. If it's all same to you, I will just pretend I know nothing because Aunt Tappy's constantly nagging me about Bettina.
Yes. Yeah. We don't. Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty certain that somebody does know what's going on, and I'm sure at some point it'll all become evident and she'll show up. But just have to let these things develop, don't you? And let these things sort of.
It's got to play itself out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, Dealey's here. I was treating him like a princess all the way through Christmas. So he has had all his favorite food, and
is Dealey a toy cat? I mean, not a toy cat, but does Dealey like cat toys? Is what I'm
saying. He used to, not so much now, because
he's an elderly cat of leisure.
Yeah, he prefers just to lounge in my arms. But anyway, now he is so old. He does sometimes get cat food on the end of his nose because the cat food that I buy, it's almost like a mousse. It's very sort of moussey and and I have to wipe his nose with a little but then he goes and has some more and I have to do it again. But yeah, he's like one of those actresses from the 60s, say, who was very glamorous but has grown old disgracefully, and unlike some of them who had lots of plastic surgery and think they look like they're 25 when in fact they just look like some strange thick plastic thing. Dealey is one of those who's aged disgracefully, let their hair go grey, and it's weird because his hair was always grey, but yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about cat food on his nose, but maybe I do, and let's just clean that up. I did a Dealey calendar for 2026, so, but yeah, often those calendars I use photos from. I have so many photos of deals that.
But yeah, I've noticed of one or two floating around.
Yeah. Anyway, I better get back to the boys because they'll be wondering where I've got to. But
all right.
Well, have a happy 2026. May everything go splendidly, and who knows what lies ahead.
I know. Well, 26 has got to be better than 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your little shoe.
Yeah, we'll do.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I have got a couple of other things prepared, but we're not going to have time for all of them. So I'm just going to do the highlights. But I don't know the answers to these. This is along the same lines with the call my bluff thing, where I give you a word and you have to guess the meaning. But I don't know the answer. I'm not going to do all 10 because we haven't got time. But I've got something else.
I'm horrible in that game. It's just.
Well, so am I. Let's just do 2 or 3 as I've managed to conjure it up.
Yeah, you're almost out of time too.
The word is greeble, Greeble. Is it a small decorative knob on an antique furniture, or is it a tiny detail added to models or sets to make them look more complex, or is it a type of edible seaweed found only in the North Atlantic?
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are you noting the answers, Paul, or
I'll have to type it in. Yeah, we'll do a consensus. We'll do a consent. I'll go with the majority. So yes, we're going to say it's a decorative knob. It isn't. It isn't. It's a tiny detail added to models or sets to make them look
Come on.
It's often used in sci-fi films to give spaceships and tech a more intricate look.
We have to start assembling the Gundams.
You have to do what?
We have to start assembling the Gundams. They are the tiny models with a lot of parts, so probably they have a grapple.
Yeah. What about this one? It's a short one. Zarf. Z-A-R-F. Is it a metal holder for a coffee cup without a handle? Is it a ceremonial dagger used in Persian rituals? Or is it a type of musical instrument similar to a lute? I feel like it's B or C, not A, but
I think it's definitely a Persian dagger because the word sounds Persian.
I go with that. A. Oh, you do think it's A? Well, the majority is B, so we're going to go for B. Let's see. It's a
Is it A?
It's A.
No!
Losers.
Oh no, but it sounds Persian.
It's a metal holder for a coffee cup without a handle. It's often
That's such a silly name for a metal cup holder.
It's often ornate and used in Middle Eastern coffee traditions.
Oh, so it is like.
Yeah, it's more than it's not just your basic one you get from Starbucks, but even so, sorry, I was so confident that we were near
the confidence is sexy.
Dagger was too obvious.
Yeah, I guess it's really gained my trust with the origin.
Well, let's try this one. Borbigamous. Bor.
It's the type of diet where you only eat ball-shaped things.
Gmus. Is it the sound of stomach rumbling, a rare form of hiccup, or a type of ancient Greek drum?
Type of hiccup.
Yeah, type of hiccup. Hiccup.
I don't think you can have.
Type of hiccup.
I don't feel like you can have rare hiccups, but we'll go for it. But I think it's the drum, but we'll go for it. We're actually both wrong.
I'm so sick of
it's the sound of stomach rumbling. It's a medical term that sounds.
You can never win in this game. Like, what is this?
Well, you can if you knew the answer. But so I obviously get. I
promise you, no one uses these words.
Once I knew the answer because it was related to Black Clover.
Even the ones who dubbed Black Clover don't remember that word. They just needed it for that moment. They used it and they forgot about it.
She was a ghost of the water, or the goddess of the water. It was used in a lot of games and anime.
I have rumbling stomachs quite a lot, so that I must be actually experiencing that word without even realizing it. But
well, yours are not sophisticated enough. Then
no,
you're not sophisticated enough of a.
Let's see if we can get one right. This one is Nurdle. Nurdle. Is it a small blob of toothpaste? Is it a unit of measurement for grains? Or is it a type of fishing lure?
B.
I think it's a fishing lure.
I think it might be a fishing lure. I don't think you'd have a name for a blob of toothpaste, which automatically means that's the answer.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's B.
Okay, this is slightly confusing because it seems that there's 2 answers, but the real definition is, believe it or not, a small blob of toothpaste, which I said isn't. But then it says, but C, a type of fishing lure, is actually used informally in some regions. So your guess isn't totally off the map, but the official answer is the toothpaste squirt.
As if the questions couldn't have gotten any more chaotic.
It's disastrous.
I think the app is just being kind. Like, is that, you get a point for the way that you're thinking.
There is one last thing I want to keep, but we'll keep that for the after we said goodbye, the bit at the end. I've got some New Year's resolutions or some suggestions to New Year's resolutions.
Oh my God,
don't forget it's New Year.
Yeah, it's totally New Year. It's like, anyway, 2026 feels crazy.
Yeah, I know. Any hopes for 2026 before we go? Anything you want to achieve this year?
I hope to make it through alive.
Winning Eurojack and moving to UK.
I would like to meet you both, see you both.
I would like to get one of these word answers correctly in 2026. It's not going well, though.
Yeah. Oh, well, we should keep on striving. It's been good to have you both on the show for our first episode of 2026.
Yes, new year, new me.
Yeah, I hope we'll get you both together again soon. And I was going to say, it's good because it allows me to drink my coffee whilst you two talk, but I didn't drink it so much as pour it down my arm, but there we go. Poor old man.
I have an idea for a future podcast episode. Matsutz and I can choose Yu-Gi-Oh cards and show them to Paul and have him guess the name of the card.
Okay.
Even I wouldn't guess the name of most of the cards.
Or maybe he can guess what the card does.
We can have a go. We're up for anything on the Charlotte podcast, well, within reason.
Or show him Pokemon and try to have him guess the names.
I'm getting a sign that Yeti Uncle John wants to come and make a quick cameo at the.
He wants to come? Oh my God!
No, he wants to make a quick cameo, but it'll have to be after I do my New Year's resolution thing. So we're going to say goodbye. Thank you guys, and don't go away. We'll be back after this piece of music. More episodes soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
So, I've got some weird and wonderful New Year's resolutions, but you can tell me if any of these appeal to you. This is a suggestion.
Do we have to guess which resolution is right?
No, it's nothing right. It's just this is what the internet suggests that we consider. So if you like any of these, let me know. You're welcome to do them. One of the suggestions is becoming fluent in whale song, and we can use it to greet strangers at parties.
Yeah. Thank you. Next.
We can walk backwards on Wednesdays. Partly for balance, partly for mystery. That sort of appeals. The mystery. I like to be mysterious.
I mean, when I'm 60, yes, not now.
Okay. We can start a sock diary. I don't really wear socks anymore because
I love me some socks. I'm a socks man.
I hate socks.
You hate socks? Okay, I'll wear all the socks then and keep a diary only for myself.
I thought you liked socks, Mateus.
Me? No, I'm wearing them only when I have to go out. But the very first thing I'm doing when I get home is taking them off.
And do you also clean in between your toes before going to bed?
It's just that you do have
You are welcome to do it for me.
You do have some.
No, I only like to do it all myself.
You do have some nice socks that you wear. This is why I thought you'd like them. But
socks is not just a piece of clothing; it's a culture.
Yeah,
it's a way of life.
Another suggestion is master the art of dramatic fruit peeling.
That actually sounds fun.
Yeah, Peel bananas with flair, peel oranges with suspense.
That's some OnlyFans content, but they don't allow food stuff. So
invent a new dance move every month. I like.
Hi, I'm Renita Bliss, and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
Yeah, or write anonymous haikus and leave them in cereal boxes at the supermarket. I don't really like haikus. I don't really get them. I don't really get why people bother doing them. I know I'm a poet, but I'm the anti-poet. I don't go with what other poets do. I go with what the listeners want to hear.
I do enjoy your poetry.
Thank you.
It's silly. I like it.
I always said that my audience always seemed to like my style of poetry. Other than the ones that I was got on well with, used to sort of frown on it because
they're just jealous.
Well, rhyming poetry is apparently not in vogue, or wasn't when I was doing them. But with the sort of poetry I do, it suits it. So, and yes, I've always said
poetry I'm writing those days are birthday poems for Paul.
Yeah, I mean, I accept that there are some bad rhyming poetry out there, but the thing is, you don't do the bad ones, you work hard at it and make it good.
Such an anime thing to say.
A lot of rap I hear, I think, good, nice to get some poetry out there, but some of it's like they made it up in the spur of the moment and didn't try and improve it later on. I do think that sometimes some rap needs a little bit more tinkering with to make it actually good and rhyme it with something that actually rhymes with.
Can you write poems based on Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I don't know. I shall try.
You should.
What about?
Do you remember the time where we turned Anaconda song into a poem?
Oh yes.
And it was very fun.
Yeah.
That was I don't know, 2 years ago or something. I don't know. It feels so far away now.
Wasn't that long ago? About training your houseplants to respond to motivational speeches.
I don't have houseplants.
I want to have houseplants because, when I'm moving into my new place, it gets a lot of sun. So me and my mother were talking about me growing mint and parsley. Yeah. Should be fun.
I like the sound of this one. Hosting a monthly seance for forgotten childhood toys. Could be. It depends.
I love my childhood toys. You can see all of them.
Yeah, as long as you don't end up contacting something like Annabelle or a really scary.
That's the last doll you should contact.
Yeah. Learn to juggle invisible objects. I think I'd be quite good at that. Eat breakfast in a different accent every day. I could definitely do that. Yes.
Oi.
Oi. Give me
scrumptious.
I want a piece of toast, please. Oh yes.
That's not a different accent. That's just a character, Uncle Yeti John.
Creative.
You guys should try a Turkish accent. I'm aroused now. You should try a Turkish accent.
Oh gosh.
I don't think even I can do a Turkish accent, but
create a conspiracy theory about your cat and spread it online. I could try.
I love that. I love that.
I mean,
things up.
To be fair, I probably have done over the years. I did spread the rumor that he was an alien, and of course
you even blamed a ghost once, so nothing is past you.
No, that wasn't real.
You see, you are denying it. You are gaslighting.
Start a podcast where you interview inanimate objects. I've already done that. So
there is a game called You Date Everything. And inanimate objects come to life and flirt with you. They even blush and stuff. It's so adorable.
I think I can hear the theme music coming. So I think Yeti Uncle John will be here. Guys, get ready.
My body is ready.
Oh gosh. Oh dear.
Could I call Charlotte?
If you'd like to, yes.
No.
No, it's fine.
I gotta go now. Bye. Gotta go. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you, darling. And you too. Bye-bye.
Wow. Really? No kidding.
How beautifully done.
Oh, that sounded good.
show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear, what's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Let's go.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
That is so cringe, oh my god.
You're a man of culture as well.
Getty Uncle John, we're just finishing recording Grizzly's here. Oh, hello, Grizzly. It's always good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, Yeti Uncle John.
Hi, I'm so happy that you're here. I didn't know you were coming.
It's Geeky Panda. It is. I didn't get a chance to introduce that he was here.
I can be whatever you want tonight. Not only Geeky Panda.
You're my New Year's Day resolution. Oh dear. You always make me blush.
You can come down my chimney anytime.
Anyway, Charlotte wouldn't like me talking like this, so I have to go and polish me bumpers or something.
Polish some bumpers.
Not Polish. Cromity's here too. Cromity, say Happy New Year to the guests. Hello, it's me, Cromity. Oh,
wow, it's getting crowded here.
Hello, Geeky and Grizzly, the two G's. Yes, it is, the two G's.
Can you even find the G spot?
I don't know. I mean, he's a scientist. He does know a lot of stuff. Don't you, Cromity? I do. Yes. One of.
Examine my body like you're the science guy. It was a Denity Kane song.
It wasn't Cromity's fault, but one of his inventions accidentally turned Grizzly into a baby, didn't it, Grizzly?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even more than once.
Yes. Well,
you can finally be a priest now. You get a second run.
He has, yes. Maybe baby Grizzly will become a priest and
the second coming of Jesus.
Second coming of Grizzly, but the invention was supposed to be a machine that polished your shoes, but not turn you into a baby. So well, yes, Paul. It was still a work in progress. You should never have touched it.
Well, at the end, I was cloned.
Yeah, yes, I know. So
Baby, oh my God! Now you can confess to yourself.
Yeah.
Baby Grizzly lives with Tallulah, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Now you can be a gunslinger and a thunder magician at the same time.
I am.
Oh well. Grizzly and Baby Grizzly have a bit of a difficult relationship.
I just don't know who is who anymore. So.
Well.
Self-hatred.
Yes.
The relationships are tangled for sure.
Would you like it if there was a clone of you? Would you get on with yourself, Geeky?
I'm totally my type, so I'll be so down for that.
You'd never emerge to the daylight.
Talk about self-sufficiency.
Before we have a moment or two more, but I was going to say, in Poland, is it cold this time of year?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, January is very cold throughout.
I mean, it used to. Now it can be 12 degrees. We don't have it anymore.
What about in Turkey? Does it actually ever get cold in Turkey?
Man, January is really tough. I mean, we didn't get snow yet, but we had a lot of rain, a lot of, frosting and stuff. It's been a tough winter, but I'm loving it.
You get to stay inside with your clone. No, you haven't got a clone yet, but you get to stay inside and think about staying inside with your clone.
We are not doing more clones.
No, we've...
Well, when my clone is in my room, there aren't any thinking going on.
That machine
is pure instincts.
That machine was demolished, I think.
And it was making baby clones.
Yeah.
Anyway. That cloning machine was working overtime.
Well, anyway, I think it's time to go now. So let's hope that we continue on, in the same. This with the main. Yeah. Onwards. onwards.
I would love to do this again. It was a lot of fun.
Good to have you both here, and we'll do it again soon. All right, take care, guys. Take care, listeners. See you again, or hear you again. No, well, you'll hear me, Al. Anyway, all right. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Well, gotta tell you, I didn't expect that.
What the hell just happened on this show? I mean, seriously, reverse it, because I lost. What's going on? What happened?
Man, was that worth it or not? Oh my goodness, that was a darling little shoe. Whoa, I love that one. Great show, Paul. Yep, that was a good shoe.
I'm going to have some orange squash now. It's an exciting one.
Et voilà.
Oi, oi, that's your lot. Bye. Everyone's a critic.
You can always call me.
Herkese merhaba. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, yes. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god, you're so cool. You're like the coolest Yeti I've ever met.
803. 803.
Should I turn off the recording?
Okay, stopping recording now.
Very cool.